Hey sneakies, welcome back for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4. In this episode, we're going to go back to planet Earth and do another mission with some sneakies. Here we go. So really quick before we get into the mission, let's take a quick look at my setup for Rhino, who will be the Warframe I use in this episode. So as you can see, I've actually customized his appearance a lot and made him mostly black with some white mixed in. I don't want to make him totally black. I like to have a nice little combination of colors. I don't like to make any of the Warframes just strictly one color, because as you can see, they do have different areas that you can put different colors on, and it makes it look even cooler than if you just had one straight color. And as you can see, I still have the Quantum badge from the Tetris Doom event. In fact, Rhino's the only one I've put this on so far, so I'm gonna have to think of that next time I customize the appearance of one of my other Warframes. It's a really cool badge, by the way. It looks pretty different than the other ones. Anyways, let's take a quick look at his mod setup, just in case any of you are curious what I'm working with here. So, Rhino is one of the Warframes that I have not put an Orkin reactor on, and if you're not familiar with that, basically what that does is doubles my mod capacity. So, Rhino is actually at rank 30 right now, which is the max rank in the game, so instead of having 30 points to spend, I'd have 60 if I put one on him. And the reason why I have not done that with Rhino is because there's already a Rhino Prime in the game, and if there's a Prime version of a Warframe available, odds are I'm going to use that one instead of the regular one as soon as I actually unlock them. I still have a couple of pieces to get, and it's taking a really long time to get them. It's actually a little bit annoying, but we'll get into that later. Anyways, so the aura mod slot that I've chosen for Rhino is Steel Charge. It's at max rank, and once you get it up to that point, it gives us 60% bonus to melee damage. It's a matching polarity slot as well, so it gives me more points to spend than I normally would have, and it actually doubles the points available from the cards. So for example, at max rank, Steel Charge gives 9 points, I believe, so it's up to 18 right now, and that's because the little icon at the top right hand corner of the screen matches the one that Rhino has by default in that particular slot. So you always want to make sure that you match those up. If you don't, then you'll get a little red icon, like let's look for example. I can't even do that. Alright, so I need to pick something with a low point. Alright, like this one, for example. See how by default, this one only costs 2 points? You put it in the wrong slot, suddenly it costs 3 points. So, never do that. We're going to put... Oh, where'd it go? I lost it. Around here somewhere. Where'd it go? It's probably all the way down the bottom, right? There it is. Roar! Alright, now, by default at the corners, this is where you put the ability mods. That's what that icon on the right means. And then also Rhino has 2 of these icons here. So he has a pretty good amount of polarity slots to work with. And really the best option to put here is Vitality, Steel Fiber, and Redirection. It really depends. As a matter of fact, I could put Redirection here instead, because as you can see, I only have Steel Fiber up to 5 points, whereas Redirection's at 10. So I've actually taken advantage of more points available to me now. So I could put something else here. Not exactly sure what would be a good option. I mean, that's always a nice little boost there. Yeah, you know what? As a matter of fact, let's just put Flow there. It's probably not the best option for Rhino. As a matter of fact, this is probably not the best setup you could have for Rhino. I'm pretty positive it's not. So if you have any suggestions on how to change it around, please let me know in the comments below. Anyways, let's continue. So we have Vitality, which adds extra health to him. We have Intensify, which gives him extra power strength. And then Rush is important for Rhino because he's a slow Warframe by default, so any way you can increase his speed will definitely help him. Although there's probably something better to put here, I'm sure. It's just what I'm going with for now. And then Flow we just put on gives Power Max, which gives you more points, more energy to use. Steel Fiber gives him extra armor. And then Redirection gives him extra shield capacity. And then you should already know these abilities. If you don't, Rhino Charge is basically something he just dashes forward and attacks enemies in his range. Roar gives all nearby Warframes increased damage for a short duration, so it's good to cast that and then start attacking. Rhino Stomp is his most powerful ability, and this one basically every enemy within his range will get thrown up into the air and they'll go really slow for a little bit, so it's good to get yourself out of a jam and take care of groups of enemies. And then Iron Skin, of course, is really important too because it gives him extra protection. So that's what I'm working with for now. And I'll definitely have a better setup when I eventually get Rhino Prime once I put that Orokin reactor on him. But for now, this is what we're going to work with, and it doesn't really matter too much because we're still on Earth in the series so far, so he's going to rush through it, even regardless. If he was only rank 30 and had no mods on, he could probably still rush through it pretty easily. Anyways, let's get into the mission. Alright, so this is going to be our lineup for this episode, Sneakies. We have Evil Earth with Rhino, Ratchet Dude 45 is going to be Ash, and then Darilla's JoJo 70 is going to be Excalibur. Meanwhile, I'm taking Rhino, as I pointed out just a few moments ago. And we're going to be going to Mantle on planet Earth, which is a capture mission. The Corpus faction actually control this node. And their levels range from 7 to 8. As always, Sneakies, don't forget to click like if you enjoy this series. The more likes we get, the faster you can expect to see these videos come out, even on a daily basis, as long as they keep pouring in with every episode. And also don't forget to click subscribe if you haven't already to become a Sneaky today, and that way you'll never miss another video in this series ever again in the future. And as always, I do hope you enjoy. Here we go. Infiltrated. Here we go, Sneakies. Alright, so this is a capture mission. Basically, we have two targets that we must capture who are two very specific enemies that are different than all the other ones. We're coming here to capture them and arrest them pretty much, and then we're leaving this node with them, or this area, let's just call it that. And I'm going to show you a strategy that Rhino can use to try to capture the targets more easily. There are a lot of different Warframes that have very specific strategies and means of doing this. Oh, let's go. The target's above me. Damn it, I need to get him. Alright, here we go. Alright, Rhino Stomp. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, damn it. I don't have enough energy. Alright, that's fine. We'll just go with it. I'll let them get this one, and then I'm going to go grab the other one. As soon as I find him. I need some more energy, though. That's really an issue right now. Alright, so it's over this way, apparently. Gonna have to kill some enemies along the way. Hopefully they drop some energy for me. No luck so far. Alright, there we go. They finally captured that guy back there. Now, it's really not that difficult on this particular node because this is really early in the game and their levels are pretty low. It can be a little bit annoying, though, if you have to get into a chase with them and you don't have a specific ability that will help you deal with them a lot easier. Alright, there we go. We have enough for a Rhino Stomp. Okay, now he's up above there. You can see him. Oh, did he just drop down? That sneaky little jerk. Where do you think you're going, buddy? Here's a Rhino Stomp for you. There you go. See, now he's in stasis. It only lasted for a little bit, but it helps. And now he's my captured target. Alright, that worked out pretty nicely. You can also, if you have no other option, if you get really close to him, you jump in there like this, press your melee attack, you slam down the ground and you'll knock him right on the ground. That's always an option you have if you need it. Gotta get past these guys. Wow, there's so many of them. What is going on here? We'll try to kill them if we can. I mean, obviously we can. They're only rank 7. Plus, this is Rhino, by the way. He can solo if he wants to. Mixing some Dacre Prime action. I'd really like to get this challenge complete before I leave. There we go. We got 5. Come on, who else? Who else wants some? Now, if you're not familiar with Rhino, or if you're thinking about getting him, it's a really good idea. His blueprints are available on the second boss on planet Venus, which is a pretty easy boss, by the way. And he's really the best tank Warframe in the game. There are other tank Warframes, but he's easily the most popular one. He has some really useful abilities too, like his Rhino skin, which I'll use right now. Iron skin. You launch that, and then it gives you an extra layer of protection against attacks. Oh, here we go. Here's the dogs. Now, I know I was confused about what the deal was with them before, but apparently they're actually going to be the pet in the game that we get in one of these later updates. And I wasn't sure if they actually drop stuff when you kill them, but they actually do drop nav coordinates sometimes. They have little dens that are mixed around in these Earth missions. I'm not sure exactly where they came from. Oh, right here. Alright, see, this is their den. Oh, and if you attack it, they start to come out for you. Okay. I like how that works. They aren't even really that difficult either. I mean, well, granted, they are only rank 7, so it's not really a fair fight. Get that, you stupid den. Let's destroy this other one while we're here. Let's mix in a Rhino Stomp while we're at it, too. Good night, you fools. Yeah, they even drop resources, too, apparently. Alright, so that finally clears up that mystery from that Zephyr episode a few videos back. Alright, so this is the point where we need to extract, so we need to get on with it. And as you can see, even with the little bit of a speed boost, it's not really helping Rhino much at all. He's really slow. But that's only fair, really, because they have to give pros and cons to every Warframe. You can't have everyone be like strictly amazing or anything, so everybody's going to choose to play as them, and then you leave all the other ones out there and nobody wants to play as them. That's why they keep making adjustments to their powers and stuff with all these updates. It's got a nice bow action going on there. Where is the last guy? Oh, so we got some enemies rushing up here. Oh, all 4 of us are here. Get back here, Joe. Gorilla's Jojo, come on. That's okay, we'll extract in 26 seconds anyway. We'll just let them have some fun. They're gonna try to go for MVP. Alright, there we go. Curious who actually got the MVP. Oh, nice, we got Neurodes too. Those are a little bit annoying to come across. But Earth is one of the planets that actually drops them, so nicely done indeed. Alright, let's take a quick look at the stats. We're not even going to take mine into consideration because I guess I'm a higher level than them or something. I was trying to kill more enemies than they were too, I'm sure. Alright, so damage dealt will go to Ratchet Dude. Least damage taken will go to Dorilla's Jojo. Total kills is going to go to Evil Earth, who inched it out by just 1 kill. Headshots will go to Ratchet Dude. Melee kills goes to Dorilla's Jojo. Least deaths, everybody tied up. Upgrades received goes to Dorilla's Jojo. Abilities used, tie between Evil Earth and Ratchet Dude. Accuracy is going to go to Ratchet Dude. Pickup count's going to go to Ratchet Dude, and then nobody had to revive, thankfully, so I guess we're going to give the MVP to... that's really a tough call. On one hand, Ratchet Dude dealt out nearly twice as much damage, but he didn't get that many more kills to really make up for it. Then again, he could have been taking down stronger enemies. And I'm not sure why Evil Earth had 0 accuracy. That's weird. Alright, we're just gonna give it to Ratchet Dude because he had by far the most damage dealt and almost the least damage taken. And then he almost had the most kills too. So congratulations, Ratchet Dude 45 for the MVP. Anyway, Sneakies, I do hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, don't forget to click like. The more likes we get, the faster you can expect to see these videos continue to pour out, probably even on a daily basis, as long as you let me know you want to see that happen. Also, hit subscribe to become a Sneaky today, that we can continue to easily follow this series in the future and never miss another video in it ever again. I'm always looking for new Sneakies, aka subscribers, to appear in these videos, so if you have any interest in doing so, add me on PSN, which you can find my username right in the top left-hand corner of the screen right now. And also leave me a comment below, let me know that you're interested. And finally, don't forget to leave your username down in the comment section below so you can find other people to play Warframe with, because Warframe is meant to be played co-op. And I will see you next time for some more Warframe on the PlayStation 4.